Hello and welcome to a guide on how users can log in, access askEDDi and create tests. When visiting the askEDDi homepage, you'll be granted with two options. You can either sign in with Microsoft or your Office 365 account, or you can sign in with Google. Clicking one of these providers will load up a page where you can choose your account that you wish to log in with. This is the account that the IT administrator has set you up on the system with. After choosing that, you'll then be logged into the Select School page. Once in, you can choose which school you would like to access on askEDDi by clicking the Choose School in the top right-hand section. When logging in, you'll be presented with test groups. You can also move between subjects and years. You may also have the administrative privileges to view academic years, user groups, and domains. Within test groups, you'll see the option for clicking tests. But first, I'll show you how to add a new test group. When clicking the Add Test Group, you choose the academic year that test group belongs to. Enter a name for this test group. Choose the date in which the cycle will run from. These are the dates in which the tests will be done between. After adding a new test group, you can go and click the test button, and that will log you in and show you the test page. Up in the top right, you've got the option to add a test. Coming into this, we'll ask you to choose the test group that this test belongs to. Enter a name for the test, the date in which this test will be taken, and then the time at the bottom here by clicking the start and end time. After you've done this, you can then click on the distribution tab. This will ask you to choose a subject and then just choose the classes which this test will be set for from that subject. In this example, I'm going to choose maths. When clicking maths, I'll be shown with all the classes from maths. I can then click the individual class I would like to add in, or I can click the Select All button to select all classes from a year or multiple years. Then we move on to structure. This is where you can get your test paper, or if you have the structure in another format, that's fine too. And then you just need to go through and start building out your test, which automatically builds your QLA. This is a quick example here. I'll just add in a test with 2 sections and 2 questions on each section, 1 question of which will have sub-questions. When adding a question, it's up to you what you would like to use as the reference point. Some people just like to enter the question number. So for example, if it was question 1, then a sub-question, you can put as question A, add another sub-question to that question, B, and then B will have 2. So this is I and II. So from that structure, you can see that question 1 contains A and B contains I and II. On the right-hand side, you'll see the maximum marks generated. This is generated automatically. So for example, if this question has 10 marks, and then B has 5 and 3, that means that B as a total has 8 because of 5 plus 3. A has 10, which means that question 1 has 18 in total, and section A has 18 in total. I'll then add another question, as an example, just so you can see the section number increase in the left here. You can add another section by clicking the plus section button. This will just set up a new section, and you just follow the structure through in the same way that you did before. Additionally to this, we've also got the option to pin a curriculum strand to an individual question. To do that, click on the strand that you would like to choose. These are the strands that are assigned to the subject in which you have chosen on the distribution page. So for example, if these 3 questions here belong to algebra, then we can link them to algebra. Once you're done, in the top right hand corner, you can click the Save button. That will go ahead, save the test, and then you will come in and see the test within here. After adding tests are organized via years. You can see at the top, tabs coming across. If I was to add in a second test, then I would say in year 7, then I would see year 7 and year 8 as tabs to allow you to quickly move between those. Thank you.